My name is Inya-Agha, and I'm a digital entrepreneur. I provide financial insights into digital entrepreneurship, trading, investing, and wealth creation using cryptocurrencies and other digital currencies. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is about identifying a profitable niche for your digital entrepreneurship venture. As a digital entrepreneur, choosing the right niche is one of the most important decisions you'll have to make. It can mean the difference between success and failure. But to me, every event is neutral, subject to your interpretation. To me, there is no success without failure, because you must first learn how it doesn't work before you know how it works. But how do you choose a niche that is both profitable and aligned with your interests and skills or area of specialization? In this video, we'll explore some tips and strategies for finding your perfect niche. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe. And remember to turn on notifications so you can get notified when I create new content like this every week. Before we dive in, let's talk about why choosing the right niche is important. A niche is a specific segment of a market, and finding the right niche can help you achieve the following. Number one, it will make you stand out from the competition. Remember, that solution you are providing to the market, you're not the only one that has seen that problem and have decided to provide a solution to it. And so, every other person who has provided that solution or similar solution becomes your competition, and you need to stand out from all your competition. Number two, you need to attract the right customers who will use that solution as a product to solve their problem. Now, if you attract the wrong customers, there won't be a right fit, and you will have series of people complaining, reporting negatively, not because your solution doesn't work, but because it's not the right fit for them. And it will be a whole lot of challenge for you, and you have a lot of people asking for refund or giving negative reviews about your solution. So you need to make sure you're attracting the right customers. Number three, it's going to help you build a loyal following. Remember, people have to benefit from that solution you're providing and like it very much to decide to make you their mentor. And as soon as you become their mentor, they become a band of loyal mentees who stay around you so they can keep getting the benefits which your solution provides to their problems. Number four, it's also going to help you generate consistent revenue, because as you continually provide that solution to their problem, of course, you are creating value, and as long as value is created, its equivalent in cash will always show up. So it's very important that you keep creating that value and providing that solution over and over and over again. Now, number five, it will ultimately make you achieve long-term success in your digital entrepreneurship venture. Remember, digital entrepreneurship is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so you have to continually keep tweaking the solutions, because challenges and problems are dynamic. As they change, so also should your solution change to keep solving the problem and providing the benefits to your customers. Now, the first step in identifying a profitable niche is to identify your interests and passions. Alright? And to get this, you need to ask yourself the following questions. Number one, what are you passionate about? It's very important you choose your niche around what you are passionate about. That way, any challenges you face as you're developing the product or as you're delivering the service, you won't feel bad about it. You will embrace it wholeheartedly because you are passionate about providing that solution to your customers. All right? Now, the second question you need to ask yourself is, what do you enjoy doing? You should choose your niche around what you enjoy doing. That way, you won't get tired. You won't lose steam. As you dispense energy, you will still get re-energized to keep going because you enjoy doing that, or you enjoy offering that service. It's very important. Remember, offering services to human beings is quite tiring and challenging, and you get to meet different types of people, and so it's important. It's what you enjoy doing, you are offering, so you don't get tired or get pissed off by people's characters or behavior as they use your product or that solution you provided. Now, number 3, you also have to pick your niche around what you are good at. Remember, you have to learn something and then practice it, get competent in it, get very good at it before you go out there to teach others how to get to where you are. Okay? You need not be an expert in that field. For as long as you've made some considerable positive steps ahead of others, you can now teach those who haven't gotten to where you are how to get to where you are. Remember, you're not moving the process. You're only shortening the time it takes them to get that result. And so your interests and your passions should be at the core of your niche. The second step is to research your market. Once you've identified your interests and passions, you need to research the market to see if there is a demand for your niche. Remember, in economics, the law of demand and supply. For as long as there is a demand and you're the one meeting that demand with your supply, automatically revenue will flow in. Alright? Because as you're creating value to supply that demand, its equivalent in cash comes in as revenue to you. So look at what your potential customers are searching for online, on social media. Go there and see what they're searching for, and then look at what they are talking about on social media and what your competitors are offering. You have to compare all these things. Remember, the goal is to key into the conversation already going on in your prospect's mind or your customer's mind. It is not your duty to provide a new discussion, right? You key into an ongoing discussion and then find out what other people are offering as a solution, and then see how you can offer something that is different and provides better solution to that problem. And this will help you get a better understanding of your market and then identify the gaps that you can fill. It is in filling those gaps that is precisely where your success lies. So it's very important to pick out those gaps. The third step is to analyze your competition. Because once you've identified your market, you need to analyze your competition to see what they are doing well and where they are falling short. What they are doing well is their strength, and where they are falling short is their weakness. Now you need to focus on their weakness and make their weakness the strength of the solution you are providing. So in whichever solution you're designing or you intend to provide to that problem, make sure where your competitors have fallen short, you focus on that area and deliver it so well that it becomes your area of strength, and that will automatically differentiate your own product from what your competitors are offering. It's very important. Remember, it's not about having the best product. It's about having a different product or a different solution that addresses the problem of the customers accurately or more efficiently than what your competitors are offering. So look at their products or services, and then next thing to look at is their marketing strategies, because a good product badly marketed would not bring in revenue, whereas a bad product properly marketed will bring in lots of revenue. And so you have to look at their customer feedbacks. It's from those feedbacks that you get the right ideas of how to tweak your products so you can deliver them in a manner that it's both efficient and optimum to the customers. This will help you understand what your potential customers are looking for and how you can differentiate yourself from your competition. Okay? It's not difficult to do this. Not difficult at all. All you need to do is just do some real good research, and you can get these results or these responses through surveys and through reading a lot of Quora or social media platforms out there where people or customers are giving feedbacks about products in that niche you intend to go into. Now, the first step is to determine your unique value proposition or your unique selling proposition. Now remember, people are not interested in the features of your product. They are interested in the benefits they will derive from the product. So once you've researched your market and analyzed your competition, you need to determine what makes your own product unique or what makes you unique. You need to ask yourself this question: what can you offer that no one else can offer or no one else is presently offering out there? And that's what's going to differentiate your product from other products in the market. And so you can make that particular thing your unique value proposition. Now, you need to understand what sets you apart from your competition, because it's only when you know that you can now put in more effort to broadcast or showcase that particular aspect as your unique selling proposition. Okay? At times you might not get it immediately, but as people are trying out your products and giving you feedback, you can from their feedback pick out which aspect of your solution people like the more, and then you can focus more on that one as your unique value proposition or your unique selling proposition. So your unique value proposition should be at the core of your niche. Okay? The fifth and final step is to test your niche. Before you commit to a niche, you need to test it to see if it's indeed profitable, because you don't want to spend a lot of money in a niche that is not profitable, because as you keep making losses, you won't be able to continue in that business. The essence of going into a business is to make enough money to cover your expenses and still have enough for yourself and to take care of your needs. So it's very important you test the profitability of that niche before you go into it. Certain niches don't have enough customer base to sustain you in that niche. Okay? And so you can now choose some other aspect you are good at, or choose some other skill you are good at, and then make that one your niche. Now, this can involve you creating a minimum viable product first, and then running a survey or offering a free trial. You've heard about products running an alpha test or a beta test before they do the proper product launch. Now, don't get discouraged about the big name alpha test, beta test. Don't worry. You can just start it small. You can bring out that product and then first of all run a survey, online or physical survey, pass it around to your friends, people around you, and find out what they think or how they feel about that solution you intend to create before you create it. Another thing you can do again is you can actually sample the opinion of people around you or people who have that problem and see if they are willing to pay any amount to get the solution to that problem. And when you've created the solution, the next thing you do is to run a free trial, give it to your family and friends, people around to try it out, and then from their feedbacks, you now know what and what else to tweak in the solution before you launch it fully into the market. Testing your niche will give you valuable feedback and help you make any necessary adjustments before you invest too much time or too much money into that solution you intend to provide. And that's it. So by following these 5 steps, you will be well on your way to identifying a profitable niche for your digital entrepreneurship venture. Now remember, your niche should be aligned with your interests and your passions. And then you need to also have researched and analyzed for market demand and competition as well. And then you need to have it tested before committing too much time and money to it, because time spent cannot be recalled or returned. Okay? And so most startups lack funds, and most startups start with broad funds. And so if you go and spend your minimum funds or resources on a product or a niche that has limited demand, of course it becomes a challenge for you. You may not have enough funds again to try another niche. So it's always best to start small and test before you go all in. So in conclusion, choosing a profitable niche is essential for starting a successful digital entrepreneurship business. And by identifying your interests and skills, and then evaluating the market demand and analyzing profitability, you can find a niche that aligns with your passion and has the potential to generate massive revenue for you. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this when I post them weekly. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. See you in my next video series.